Welcome back to episode 5 of the QPR career mode from D&M's Football and FIFA. Welcome back, guys. I told you I wouldn't be gone for too long this time. And after the last episode, it could have been very easy to go missing again, but no, we've got a lot to prove in this episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, it wasn't a great one. We're still searching for our first win of the championship campaign, and we got stuffed 5-0 by Luton Town. So there's not that long before the transfer window shuts. We haven't got that much money, but we are going to look at the Premiership to see if we can bring in some players on loan in the centre attacking midfield position, because it just seems that we're not gelling as well as an attack at the minute, and it'll be good to get in some players who can bring the experience, just like we've brought in Mark Albrighton from Leicester City on that right hand side of the midfield. Hopefully we can bring someone in the centre attacking midfield position. It's going to be tough to make it work because we haven't got a lot of money left with our signings. I mean, I'm very happy with the signings that we've made so far. We've made 5 signings, and it was all in the positions we identified in the earliest episodes as to what we needed strengthening in. So all in all, it's been a good transfer window for us, but we do need something more, I think, just in case we get overwhelmed, just like we did in that Luton game. And we're going to stick Ivan Toney on the transfer shortlist, but that's going to be one for the future because he's a £10 million rated player, and we just do not have that money. We've also got a loan offer here from Holston Kiel. I think we played them in the pre-season. But yeah, they've come in for one of our youth players, Estevez. They want to take him on loan, and to me that makes sense. So we're going to delegate that to a 1-year loan and see if they accept that. But here we go then. So 5-0 away from home against Luton in the last game. We still haven't picked up a win after 3 games in the championship. So it's a massive game today against Middlesbrough. And there are going to be some changes to the first team lineup. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't great against Luton. We know where we need to improve. And maybe some of the players just need to sit on the bench for one game just to get their minds right again. So we're going to make quite a few changes to the team sheet. Let's hope that doesn't hamper us too much, but I feel like we need to. It's going to be a very tough game. Middlesbrough come down from the Premiership not that long ago, so they've got some good players. I feel like we need to take it to them now to erase the memory of that 5-0 drubbing in our last game. So here we go then. We won our first win of the campaign. We are at home at the Crying Prince Foundation Stadium, so let's see if we can pick up that first win of the season, and then hopefully we can kick on from there. We don't want to be in a relegation battle this season. The 5-year plan is to win the Premier League at some point, so we don't want to waste no time. And he's got an opportunity here, but the shot is straight at the keeper. But 13 minutes into the game, and we've got the first shot of the game away, so it's a good, encouraging start for QPR. We need a goal though now. We'd like to win this game in style if we could, especially after our performance in the last game. I keep saying, but it's embarrassing. Getting beat 5-0 is never good, but it's all about how you react in the next game. Was that tackle in the area there? Is the referee giving a penalty there, or was that a free kick on the edge of the area? Because it looked very close. No, it's outside the area. It's a free kick. But again, we're attacking well. So can we make this free kick count? It's going to be Halilovic to step up and take it. The referee just sorting out the wall, get him 10 yards back. And then hopefully Halilovic, can he whip this one into the top corner? He's finding his range, he's finding his aim and his range. And up he steps. It's Halilovic with a free kick. And, it's a great save by the keeper. What a save. That was going straight into the back of the net there. And the keeper got across and palmed it out. It's a great save from the goalkeeper there. Really good save that. We've got a corner though, so we're only 20 minutes into the game and we've had quite a few opportunities already, so we need to make it count. Ball's in, but it's headed out. Only as far as Willock though. He's gone for the shot and it's just dropped wide. Willock with the opportunity from about 25 yards out. And he hit it well, and it is just gone wide. That is so unlucky. But it's very encouraging. Eddie Howe can be pleased with the way his team have started this game. And we're on the attack again. Nice ball inside. Here's Dykes. And Albrighton here. What can he do? Albrighton. Oh, great save by the keeper, but it's straight at him really. It was a big opportunity for Albrighton there. Massive opportunity, and he's hit it straight at the keeper. But again, it's good intent from QPR. We're playing much better than we did against Luton Town, so it's very encouraging. This is ball's played across and the header, and it's kicked out. But the pressure is unrelenting. The ball's come back again, and here's Albrighton, and he's had a shot. Oh, it's just gone over the bar. It seems to just float and hang up in the air a bit. And Thomas with the opportunity there, he's like floated it on a sort of, he's tried to lob the keeper, but it's inches over the bar. God, that was close. But I'm very encouraged by what we're seeing in this game. And Middlesbrough, it seems to be their first attack of the game really, and they're out wide. And the ball's come across, but it's defended well, and we can bring it out now. Oh no, that's a bad pass. Oh, and he's got a chance. He's turned the slide tackle, and against the run of play, we've gone 1-0 down. The tackles were flying in, but it was good play there by the Middlesbrough forward. He turned his marker. He worked himself a bit of space, took out two players, then a third, and then bashed it into the back of the net. And all the missed opportunities that we've had in this first half have completely come back to bite us now, as Middlesbrough take the lead here at Loftus Road. It's a good finish though, but we need to react now. It's knocked the stuffing out of us a bit, that has, because we felt like we were on top, but we can't let our Reds get down. We need to attack them, and we need to carry on doing what we're doing, because if we can keep creating these chances, we've got a chance to, we need to take one and put one in the back of the net. And Willock can do it here. Oh, but he's pulled it back right on half time. Willock has banged it into the top corner, and that's much better. Lovely stuff. We've finally made one of these chances go in. Oh, great stuff. Nice smart pass there. Willock in acres of space, and he's banged it into the top far corner to make it 1-1 here. And I think that Middlesbrough defending was a bit suspect there, and Willock may have been offside, but the linesman hasn't given it. The goal stands. Eddie Howe's QPR a 1-1 with Middlesbrough, and that was right on half time as well. So after the disappointment of losing that first goal, after dominating that first half, we've managed to get one back almost immediately. So it's back to square one here at half time. Now we've got to make this count and make these opportunities count, and try and get this game won in the second half. So let's see if we can make that happen. We need to go at them like we did in the first half, because it was fantastic football, and he looked offside. He was offside. But again, the intent was good. We're looking to get forward at every opportunity, and yeah, I mean, it was very, very far offside, that one. But we've won the ball back in the middle again, and what can Dykes do now? He's got to run on the defender. He's turned it inside. That's a great turn. It's Dykes. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Lyndon Dykes. Turned the defender inside out. And then he's just absolutely buried one into the bottom corner. We've got the lead, and that's a great response from QPR from going 1-0 down. We've made it 2-1, and it's a great finish from Lyndon Dykes. What a goal that is. The keeper couldn't get near it, and it nestled in that bottom right corner. That's a lovely goal. So while we're on top, we're going to freshen it up a bit. Brighton has had a good game, but I mean, obviously, he's feeling a bit tired, so we don't want to overdo him so early in the season. Yeah, so we'll take them off, and let's see if we can hold on to this lead now and get our first win of this championship season, and hopefully kick on from there. But wait a minute, the keeper has done enough there. But the ball over the top nearly had us. That could have been 2-2, but the keeper come out and done well in the end. I mean, he blocked off the attacker. It could have been a penalty, really, but the referee didn't give us. And we've managed to work the ball forward from that incident. And the ball's in here. Here's Ilian Chair. Oh, what a goal. It's 3-1. And surely that's enough to take us to our first win of this championship season against Middlesbrough. Ilias Chair has made it 3-1. There's 15 minutes to go or just over. And we've got a healthy lead now. And it's good play from Willock. He's had a good game today. He's got one of the goals. And he's just set up Ilias Chair there to make it 3-1. And I mean, it was at the keeper's near post. The keeper should have done a lot better than that. But we are not complaining. We wanted the 3 points coming into this game. We had a statement to make after our last performance, and all the questions are being answered today. So we need to just see out this final 9 minutes now and pick up our first 3 points of the season. But Middlesbrough on the attack, ball's in, but it's headed out. And it's a late challenge. That's a very late challenge there. Could he be in trouble field here? It's a yellow card. He's a lucky boy there, Sam Field. It was a very late challenge, but he's only got a yellow card for that. But Middlesbrough have got a chance to pump the ball into the box here and make the last 5 minutes very nervy for us. And the ball's played across, but it's headed out by DeWitts, and that's a lovely header. And with that, it's a great tackle in midfield. And they've got a chance here, Middlesbrough. Oh, what a save by the keeper. Dieng got down well and turned it around, but it was almost 3-2. He's hit it well. Oh, what a save by Dieng. He's turned it around for a Middlesbrough corner. And we preserved that 2-goal lead. Oh, what a save again from Dieng, and the follow-up. I believe it's gone out for a goal kick. So 2 chances there for Middlesbrough and 2 top saves from Dieng. I mean, I've had doubts about the goalkeeper position, but he's really starting to... what an opportunity. Great effort from Chair there. It whistled over. Unlucky. But going back to Dieng, I've had doubts about him recently. But with 2 saves like that, I mean, he's showing that he's committed to the cause. So we've got 6 minutes added on time here. We're 3-1 up. Can we see the last 4 minutes out of this game? And what's the referee done here? He's carded Steve Cook, but is it a penalty? Is that in the area? Oh, it's a free kick. It's well out of the area. The header was wide. And that should be it. That should be our first win of this season. 3-1 up against Middlesbrough. It's deep into stoppage time. They've just missed an opportunity to grab a second goal. So really, that should be it for us. Unless Middlesbrough can grab a goal now. There's only a minute left. It's still 3-1, and he's gone for a shot. I thought that was a pass out wide. It just went over the bar and hit the top of the net. But surely this is it now. Surely the game's over. No, there we go. It's full time. Finally full time. And after going 1-0 down, I mean, we're coming off the back of a 5-0 loss. We went 1-0 down in this game and we've responded so well. We've really attacked well today. It's such a contrast to our previous performance, and we've managed to get the first win of the season, the first 3 points in the bag, and we've got a nice 3-1 win against Middlesbrough. Willock, Dykes and Chair got the 3 goals after Akpom had given Middlesbrough the lead. It's a very good home performance. The fans, I mean, after that game, surely this is where we can start to gel now. And we've had an offer to send out Alpha on loan to Philadelphia Union, so it's a loan to buy. So we don't really want to sell him. So we'll get him out on a 1-year loan because he's not really needed at the minute. And Braze Estevez has agreed a 1-year loan deal with Holston Kiel. So that's nice. He's what is he? 17 years old. So we'll get him out on loan in Germany for a year, and we'll see what he can do. But here is the big one. It's the West London derby. It's QPR travelling a few miles across the road to Brentford. It's going to be a tough game, this one. Brentford, they're promotion contenders. I mean, they've really got a strong team now. Over the past few years, they've really built a strong team. And every season now, for the past 4 or 5 years, they've been battling for promotion. So QPR, we need to make a statement today. We need to go away to the new Brentford Stadium and get a win. But it's going to be a very tough game. And Eddie Howe has decided to take the press conference this week to G the players up before we go into such a massive game against our West London neighbours. And is being asked if the last performance will worry Brentford, and he's not concerned if Brentford are worried or not. We just need to do exactly what we've done in that game against Middlesbrough there, because we were just all over them. I mean, Middlesbrough took the lead against the run of play with pretty much their only opportunity of the game, but it was the way we readjusted and come back to win that game. It was very impressive. So we're not going to make as many changes today, but I mean, Cook is very, very tired, so he needs to sit this one out, and that's the one change we're going to make. Other than that, it is the first team. So here we go at the new Brentford Stadium, the first West London derby at this place, and it's a big game for us. It's also a big game for Brentford because they're at the bottom of the league at the minute, so they need to get a win themselves to get themselves out of trouble after it's only a few games, but you don't want to be down there for too long, do you? And it's a good start there from them. They had an opportunity to work a chance, but we've defended well and we can bring the ball away here. And that's a great ball by Albrighton into Chair. What can Chair do here? Chair on the run, ball across. Oh, the keeper saved it, but the follow-up was headed out by the defender. Ball's not out, and now Brentford can bring it away. But it was a good opportunity there. Ilias Chair had the shot, and the keeper palmed it up into the air, but we couldn't take advantage of that loose ball. And now Brentford could bring it forward, and they've got space down on the left here. Ball's played across. Oh, and that was a great header there. I think that was DeWitt's, but he's got across there and he's managed to header it up from under his own bar over for a corner. He was under pressure as well. So that's great defending there. But we've now got the corner to defend as well, and it's a very lively start here. Brentford with the opportunity. Oh, it's off the line. Todd Kane, great defending. Ball across, and again, what defending that was from Todd Kane. One off the line, and then the ball come back, and he managed to get his body in front of the shot, and it's out for a corner. So with Steve Cook out of the team today, Mark Albrighton is the captain. He's got the experience, and that's what we need for this season. And there he is blocking the ball, but the ball it just seems to keep coming back at the minute. Another ball across, and the referee had a look there, but he didn't give the penalty. And the ball's played up to Charlie Austin, who's passed it in to Ronan Curtis. Curtis can have a run here. What can he do? Ah, he's played it straight into the feet of the Brentford defender. So after pretty much 30 minutes now, half hour into the game, it's been very lively. But the score remains 0-0. And Brentford were on the attack again, and we're struggling to get the ball out. And they've got a chance here. There's a lot of space here in the middle. He's got an opportunity, played in, and it's 1-0 to Brentford. We've conceded again the first goal of the game, and we are not making this easy for ourselves. Brentford have got the goal. They take the lead here in this West London derby, and once again the two centre backs are so far away from each other, or too close to each other really, that they left too much space in the middle of that box, and the mistake has been punished. It's 1-0 to Brentford, and Eddie Howe, all the work he does in training has just been completely ignored there, and he's very frustrated. So we're coming up to half time. Can we pull it back? Here's Charlie Austin. Bang, it's 1-0. What a goal from Charlie Austin. He's buried that with no trouble there at all. And we have made it 1-0. And once again, we've managed to get into it before half time after losing a 1-0 lead. Charlie Austin with a goal. Great finish. Straight into the top corner. You don't save those, son. Straight in. Great goal. Charlie Austin again. He's banging them away for fun so far this season. But we've still only got one win. So it'll be good to build on that win against Middlesbrough with a win against our rivals Brentford. And it's a great opportunity. And the last kick of the first half. There's a shot from Halilovic from about 25 yards out. And the keeper saved it, but Charlie Austin has got the goal to bring us back into this game just before half time. It's a great time to get it after Fosu had put Brentford 1-0 up. So here at half time here, it's 1-0, and once again we just need to get on the attack, and we need to put Brentford under pressure. This game's very open, and it's anyone's for the taking really. So we need to be the team who can get that win. So here we go. Let's get it forward. Charlie Austin into Ilias Chair. Can he pick out Albrighton? Albrighton didn't want to make that run for some reason, so he's had to come back inside. But it's a good pass in from Albrighton to Charlie Austin, and out wide to Ronan Curtis. What can Curtis do here? Ball's in. Charlie Austin looked offside. He was offside, but it was a great save from the keeper. The header was from about 6 yards out, but he was miles offside. But the keeper wasn't looking. He wasn't to know. That's a great save from the keeper. But we need to make it count now. It would be great to get a win against Brentford. And Ilias Chair's worked a bit of space, but the ball was put in too early, but it wasn't cleared. Oh, he used his hand. It's a penalty. We've got a chance to take a 2-1 lead here. Once again, after losing the lead, and Charlie Austin is going to step up to take this penalty. And it's 2-1 to QPR. We've turned it round. Charlie Austin's going to the QPR fans. They're absolutely delirious there. We've managed to turn around a 1-0 deficit. Charlie Austin with both goals. He's second from the penalty spot, and it's given us a 2-1 lead here away in Brentford. And the QPR fans are making all the noise at the minute. The Brentford fans are stunned. They cannot believe their team have thrown away a 1-goal lead against their nearest rivals. And we're going to freshen it up again for the last half an hour or so. We need to see this one out really, because it will be such a big win, such a massive statement. Oh, it's a great ball in from the free kick, and Charlie Austin with a chance for a hat-trick. And he was onside, and he should have done better than that, I think. It was at a bit of an angle, but, I mean, Charlie Austin is good in the air. I think he should have scored there. But it's very encouraging. We're getting forward at every opportunity here. And Ilias Chair, What a run this is. Oh, it's a great tackle. Ilias Chair was on the way to an absolute worldie of a solo goal. But the Brentford defender stepped in and said, not today, sunshine. But we've got a chance to attack again. And the ball's played across. Chair with a shot. Oh, good save by the keeper. Good effort by Ilias Chair. He's been playing well recently, Ilias Chair. But the keeper faulted him that time with a good save. And coming up to 15 minutes to go, the referee's given another penalty. It's another handball. I do not believe this. The referee has seen another handball from the corner. The Brentford players and the fans are screaming at the referee. Charlie Austin steps up and 3-1. It's 3-1. I do not believe it. We've taken advantage of that soft penalty decision and we've pretty much wrapped this game up here. What a win. Not only for the club but for the fans. They've gone away to Brentford, their nearest rivals, and we've done exactly what we've done against Middlesbrough. Went 1-0 down and we've managed to turn that back into a 3-1 lead. And Charlie Austin with the hat-trick. This boy is going to be some player for us this season. And Charlie Austin is coming off. He's got the match ball. He's going to get all the praise from the fans now. What a player he is. He's going to be such an important player for us this season, I think. And he's given us a 3-1 lead. He's single-handedly won us the game today. We're going into stoppage time now. We've got a chance to make it 4. Oh, great save by the keeper. And this is so impressive from QPR. The way we've come back from that 5-0 loss. I mean, this had the potential to be a very tough game today, but we've really taken it to Brentford and we're getting our rewards and we're still attacking, coming up to the final whistle as well. But the long ball out has caught us there and Brentford can make it 3-2 here. Oh, it's a bad tackle. It is 3-2, but surely it's not going to be there's not going to be enough time for them to mount another attack. But it's quite disappointing because 3-2, it makes it look like a closer game, but in all honesty, it's been all QPR. And one mistake there right at the end has cost us. One lapse in concentration. And an acrobatic scissor kick has got Brentford a consolation goal. But as I say, we're gone past the allotted time added on, so surely that's the last kick of the game. And yeah, there we go. From the restart, we've managed to get the win against our fiercest rivals in this league. Charlie Austin with the hat-trick is taking home the match ball with him today. I'm so pleased with that performance. The past 2 games, we've really turned it around. And we've got 2 wins on the bounce now, and the ball is floating about in midair once again. But then Charlie Austin is holding it. Craziness. So Eddie Howe is coming to do his duties with the media and he's beaming. He cannot believe it. And all they want to do is talk about our new signing, Christopher Lenz. I mean, he's a left back, mate. He played all right, you know. Just don't expect him to be brilliant straight away. He's a young player. Don't worry about him. But now this is what we want to see. Charlie Austin, I mean, this he doesn't surprise Eddie Howe. This is what he does day in, day out in the training ground. He scores goals for fun. He's going to be a very, very important player for us this season. And a bit of a silly question saying that we've condemned Brentford to relegation after 4 games. But, you know, great result. 3-2 win. And we come away back to Loftus Road with the 3 points in the bag. So that's a great game for us. And Philadelphia have agreed to take Alpha on loan for a year. So we'll accept that. And then that's 2 young players out on loan. Hopefully they can go out for a year, get some good experience with their 2 teams and come back to us at the end of the season with better ratings. So we've got Southampton now. After beating Charlton on penalties 1-0 in the previous episode, we go into round 2. We're at home again, but we've got Premiership opposition this time in Southampton. So It's going to be a very tough game, this one. I mean, Southampton are beatable, though, you know. Let's see if we can, especially here at Loftus Road, let's see if we can take advantage of that and get the win. And here's Fujimoto, early doors, he's played it across and it's headed out. 15 minutes in here, Southampton, this is pretty much their first attack of the game. And he's through, he's clean through. Great save by the keeper though. He come out well, we blocked the angles off and he got the ball, and the ball's cannon back up, and we've got a chance here to hit Southampton on the counter attack. Here's Charlie Kelman. Oh, what a save! Fallen to a Doma, and he's not managed to get the volley on target. But wow, that was end to end there, wasn't it? One end, Southampton had an opportunity. Great save by the keeper. And then the ball spring forward to Charlie Kelman, who had an opportunity. The keeper saved that, and the Doma put the follow up wide. So it's a great start in this second round Carabao Cup game against Southampton. And I think the referee's given a penalty. What's happened here? He jumped up with the player. I think he's put his hands all over him and pulled him down to the ground. And Southampton have got a chance to take the lead from the spot here. And it's a very soft penalty once again given against us. And it doesn't do us any favours. But Danny Ings steps up. He's at the post. And it's cleared. Oh, he's at the post. I can't believe it. But the ball's still in the dangerous area. And, oh, it's a great tackle. But it was a very risky one. And the ball's played across again, headed out. No, finally we can take a moment to stop, and it looks like the Southampton player's down, injured. But that was close. I mean, Danny Ings, Danny Austin. Oh, great save by the keeper. Yeah, Danny Ings smashed his penalty against the post. And a chance there from Ketelaere. And what's he been booked for? Oh, an earlier tackle. So he's gone into the book for that tackle there. I thought he'd given another penalty, to be honest, yeah, but it wasn't. So yeah, we've had two close scares there just after the keep doing it. The Danny Ings penalty. Southampton had another chance, and the keeper's made a good save, but we've held our own for the first 45 minutes, and we go in at the break. It's 0-0 here in the second round of the Carabao Cup. And Southampton have had the chances, really, to take the lead. So we've got nothing to lose in this second half. Let's see if we can cause a bit of an upset against Premiership opposition. Here's Danny Ings again, or Danny Austin, or Charlie Ings. Who knows? It could be any of them. But they're still on the attack here, and here's Danny Ings again. What can he do? He's pulled it across, and a tame effort there, held by the keeper. So Southampton have pretty much started the second half the way they ended the first, on the attack, creating opportunities, and it feels like it's only a matter of time, but that's a good tackle there. And Danny Ings went down. He didn't appeal for the penalty, but the referee could have seen that differently. And here's the ball in, and oh, it's a great save once again from the keeper. He's 16 years old, this boy, from the youth team, and he's made two very good saves in this game. And that was travelling at some speed. That's a fantastic save there from our keeper. What a save, son. We're an hour into the game. We're still 0-0. I mean, Southampton have had the opportunities. We've not really had many. And they're on the attack again. Can they finally make this pressure pay off? The ball's across, and they have. It's 1-0. It's Ketelaere, and he smashed it in from about 3 yards out. And the resistance has been shattered. It's been broken. We put up a good fight for an hour in this game, but now we do need to come out if we want to progress into this next round and get a goal, because De Ketelaere has absolutely buried it there from about 4 yards out. So we're 1-0 down. It was coming. But yeah, it was. I mean, it would have been good if we could take them to penalties again and get another 1-0 win. But that's not been possible today. And Southampton are still on the attack again. We're really struggling to get into this. And Danny Ings has had a shot saved by the keeper again. What a great save. It could have been 4 or 5 if it weren't for the keeper. And oh, what a save onto the post. What a save that was. And we're going to have to change it up because our players look tired. So we're going to take off Willock and Johansson and bring on 2 fresh substitutes. But still is Southampton on the attack. And we just cannot get that ball forward. And there's not long left now. There's about 12 minutes to go of normal time. Can we get forward here? Charlie Kelman with pretty much our second opportunity of the game. Charlie Kelman's in. Oh, he's fluffed it. Oh, poor shot from the boy. And it was straight at the keeper. Oh, it was our best opportunity of this second half, definitely. And, oh no, what's the keeper done here? Oh, he's managed to redeem himself and push that onto the post. It's a good save in the end, but he come flying out. Yeah, great save onto the post. Lucky that didn't go in as an own goal. But he has been superb today, the keeper. It's 1-0 on the score sheet, but if he wasn't in goal today, it could have been 5 or 6. So, I mean, it looks like we've lost this game 1-0. It's a very disappointing result. We will be going out of the Carabao Cup, and there it is, the final whistle. We're out in the second round of the Carabao Cup. I mean, it was very deserved. Southampton were much the better team today. They've picked up the 1-0 win, but as I said just now, it could have been 5 or 6. And Ralph Hasenhüttl looks very happy, doesn't he? Charles de Ketelaere got the goal. Smashed it in from about 4 yards out. Yeah, and we're out of the Carabao Cup, so it's quite disappointing. Well, not quite disappointing. It is very disappointing, but the way that game went, yeah, it's 1-0 to Southampton. We exit the competition and we focus on the league now. We won't be in any more cups until we go into the FA Cup later on in the season. So we can focus now on the league and getting a good start. And Estevez has made his loan out, and so has Odysseus Alpha. So Estevez to Holston Kiel, and Alpha has gone to Philadelphia. So them boys are at their new clubs now. We move on without them. They'll be back at the end of the season. We continue our championship campaign with our 6th game of the season against Swansea City. And we've got two wins on the bounce in our past 2 games, if you take away that Carabao Cup exit. So our past 2 league games, we've got 6 points out of it. Can we make it 3 out of 3 and start to climb away from the bottom of the table? And we're up against Swansea today, so again we've got it's tough opposition, but we do want to make the Kai and Prince Foundation Stadium a fortress. We want teams to fear coming here, so we've had quite a few home games already, so we need to start getting some wins under the belt here at the Kai and Prince, and hopefully that will stand us in good stead as we come towards the end of the season. Swansea with the early chance, and he's hit the post. What an opportunity that was, and he took it well. I mean, he's hit it on the volley over his shoulder, and he's very unlucky. It's a great effort from the number 9 there, and he's come off the post. It's unlucky, son, but it's the score stays 0-0. But this is what Swansea can do. They're a very good passing team, Swansea. They can work the ball forward very quickly, and it's what they're doing now. Ball's played across, good header out, but it's still in danger. And how has he missed? Routledge with the opportunity there. And he's gone to curl it into that top corner, and he should have buried it, but he's put it wide of the goal. And that is lucky for us, really. It should have been 1-0 to Swansea. They've hit the post. They've had a great opportunity there. And as we come up to half-time, we've got our first opportunity of the half, really. And Charlie Austin goes for the long ranger and is charged down by a Swansea defender. And can they bring it forward? No, good tackle in the middle there. Charlie Austin, and it's lost by Mark Albrighton. But now they can bring it forward again, Swansea, and they've got a runner out wide. He can't go now, but Lowe's in and he's lobbed it through, and it's 1-0. It's offside. Oh, right at the end of the first half there. It was a great goal, that was. The way he lobbed that over and the way he's hit that first time. But he didn't time his run. And he was just offside as that ball come over. So we've had a let off right at the end of the first half here. And the score remains QPR 0, Swansea 0. But I love the finish there. It was a great first time little flick off the foot, buried into the bottom corner. But as I said, he was offside. So the score here now at half time is 0-0. And it wasn't a great half for us, really. We didn't really have many opportunities. It's all Swansea at the minute. Even though they're 21st in the league, they're having the better of this game. So we need to come back out in the second half, and we need to start taking it to them a bit more, and hopefully get the goal that will give us the win and give us 9 points out of 9. And we've got a free kick here, and it's really our first opportunity to put some pressure on this Swansea goalkeeper here. Can we pump it up into the box? Oh, he's gone for the short one to Fulham, and he's gone for the long ranger, but the keeper was switched on and he held it. But it was a great effort from Dickey there. Our centre back he is. He went for the glory from about 25 yards out. But it's good play. We're starting to get back into this game. And here's Curtis. He's picked out Halilovic. And Charlie Austin with the opportunity. And he's dragged it wide. But it's much better this second half already. We're starting to get more shots away at goal. And, well, I mean, our top scorer there, Charlie Austin, thought we would have done better, really. But he's dragged his shot wide. And the score remains 0-0. So we're an hour into the game and Swansea are back on the attack. They've got the ball out wide. Todd Kane stands up well. He's won the ball back and he can bring it forward now. And here's Elias Chair. Albrighton, lovely ball into Charlie Austin. What can Austin do? Oh, what a goal from Charlie Austin. What a finish that is. What a great goal. It's a great ball in from Mark Albrighton as well. And the link up between two ex-Premier League players was just lovely there. Look at that. Perfectly inside. Austin smashed it from the edge of the area. What a goal that is. Took a touch to compose himself. Hit it with his left foot. And it is absolutely arrowed into that top corner. That is some goal from Charlie Austin. And after all the early Swansea pressure that we've come under, we've got the lead here with 25 minutes to go. Can we hold on to this, or can we even make it 2 now? The stadium is bouncing, and here's Halilovic. And it's smart play. We're building up. Ronan Curtis with the ball across. Great ball and defended there by Swansea. Unbelievable. What a game this has been so far. I mean, we was nowhere to be seen in the first half, and second half we've come out. Oh, the ball's in. Oh no, it's 1-0. It's a great header from Lowe, and Swansea pulled it back to 1-0. And just as we was getting ahead of ourselves, thinking that we could increase the lead, Swansea, who haven't had anything this second half, have managed to find a goal out of nowhere. And it is Lowe he's buried his header, diving header, absolutely stonked it past the keeper. That is some goal, that's a great header. One of the best goals that we've conceded, I think, that one. But yeah, it's 1-0, so 15 minutes to go. It's a disappointment to lose the lead, but can we overcome that and get a second? Here's Halilovic. Oh, great save, Halilovic again, and defended. And Swansea can bring it out. Oh, it was a great chance for Halilovic, but he couldn't make it count. And we're going to have to freshen it up a bit with 7 minutes to go, 6 minutes to go. We need to find a goal from somewhere to get this win, and legs are starting to tire, so we need to make a substitute. Charlie Austin comes off, Lyndon Dykes comes on, Can we get the winner? But it's Swansea who are on the attack. Can they find a winner? The ball's across. He's got a chance here. Oh no, we've been undone. And it's 2-1 to Swansea. Grimes has managed to find a winner. Towards the end as well, I mean, on the balance of play, it has been a very even game. When you think Swansea had all the chances in the first half, we've had all the chances in the second half. All the goals have come in the second half, but it's Swansea who have got the important one to give them a 2-1 lead. And we were just caught out at the back. And Grimes was left with an open goal from 6 yards out. And he was never ever going to miss that. So it's very disappointing. And it looks like that is going to be it here at Loftus Road. And we lose from a winning position. Or do we? Here's Lyndon Dykes. He's got to run. He's through. He's got a chance, Lyndon Dykes. Oh, he saved the day. What a goal. It's 2-2 and the time is up. I mean, the referee has played 7 minutes into a 5-minute added on period. But after what seemed like a late winner from Swansea, we've managed to pull it back and score right at the death. Lyndon Dykes with a great run and a great finish. But Swansea's defence was nowhere to be seen. Oh, but he's not going to care about that. That's a great finish from Lyndon Dykes. Put the ball into the back of the net. We've rescued a draw right at the end when it looked like we were dead and buried. That is some fighting spirit from this QPR team. It gives us a point. That's going to be it. It's all over. Wow, what a game that was. I mean, 8 minutes added on in the end. That's crazy. But we've managed to get the point there. So we're unbeaten in 3 games. We couldn't manage to get 3 wins out of 3, but we'll take 7 points out of 9. It's good stuff. And yeah, it was a great game really. Swansea better team in the first half. We were the better team in the second. And the spoils were shared. 2-2 here at the Kai and Prince Foundation Stadium. Yeah, good stuff. 2 goals in the 90th minute. Unbelievable. What a day. What a game. So, coming towards the end of this episode now, guys, we appreciate you for watching it. If you've enjoyed the episode, give it a like. Remember to subscribe to D&M's Football and FIFA. As we see out the episode, we're 15th in the league, so at the end of the last episode we were in the relegation zone, so we've managed to start climbing the table. Hopefully going into episode 6 we can put some more wins on the board and we can start climbing that table and get in a position to challenge that promotion spot. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. It's been a hoot. Bye, guys. See you on episode 6.